Guys, Saber6 here, and I'm going to be showing you a guide on a few tips and tricks regarding the new solo snake boss in old school RuneScape called Zulrah. First, I'm going to show you what I'm wearing. This was all lent to me because I'm a poor scrub, #InBeforeScammed. You're going to want max range attack bonus, you can, so other options you can use are Void, D'Hide, and Carols. But with all Barrows items that you take in there, if you die, you do protect 3 items, and you are able to reclaim everything, but if your Barrows is part of the items that were dropped onto the floor, they will degrade. So it could become costly if you do die a lot with your Carols or any type of Barrows item. You're also going to notice that I'm wearing a fire cape, and that is because currently the Ava's accumulator doesn't work inside the lair, so be prepared to spend a lot of money on the bolts since you have no way of retrieving them. I'm also wearing a ring of recoil, which I'll explain later on. For the inventory, I do bring a bolt switch with ruby and diamond E's, and that is completely optional. I feel like the ruby E's make my kills a little bit faster if I get off a few good ruby bolt specs, but it's not completely necessary. Next to the bolts is a brownish blackish potion, and it's a Super Venom Plus potion. Inside the lair there's going to be a greenish cloud that will inflict you with venom. The only way to cure this is to either use a venom potion or a super venom potion. A regular venom potion will just cure the venom. A super venom potion will cure the venom and will protect you from future venom for 5 minutes. These potions are made by using an antidote with the Zulrah scales. That's for a regular venom potion, and to make it a super one, you mix a Tourstolin. I also take a couple brews, restores, a ranging potion, a couple sharks, a second ring of recoil, and a teleport out and a teleport into the lair. The fastest way to get there is to use the one-click teleport that is dropped by her. However, the actual site is just south of Camp Tyrus. You can take the charter ship there. It's 1,600 gold to get there. You just run all the way south and you'll see it. In order to begin, you must speak with the High Priestess, who is to the west, and then proceed onto the dock. If you should die, this is the person you will speak to reclaim all your items. So now I'm going to brew up and go inside. You do not need to pray for the first 2 forms. You turn on Eagle Eye and attack, and you run to the northeast corner when it's going through the introduction. The green form is going to attack with range. It will then switch to the orange form, which will stun you if you stand in front of it when he swings his wing around. Attack it and run 1 square away. It will attempt to stun you twice and then switch on to the mage form. Pray magic and use your ACB specs on this form, as rumor has it is the weakest form to range. Occasionally it will attack with range, but this is unavoidable and you will have to tank the damage. Run to the west side of the map, which is where the majority of the fighting will take place. Zulrah will begin to spawn little snakes. They have 1 HP, and when they attack you, they will get KO'd by the Ring of Recoil, making them not too much of a bother. If your Ring of Recoil does shatter, make sure you put on your second recoil. Avoid the green venom clouds if possible, and drink your super anti-venom if you have one. At this point, I decided to turn on Protect Range and wait out the Ranger phase in order to prepare myself for the Mage phase by brewing up and repotting. When the green range phase is on the west coast, it will alternate between range and magic attacks. Switch your prayers accordingly. When it switches to the orange phase, and there's venom clouds around, stand on the very tip of the corner and attack him. He will aggro that spot, run into the venom clouds for 1 second, and then run back out after you see he has completed his attack. He will then aggro to the spot you were just at in the venom clouds,